Welcome to Top with FS once again. We are going to be looking at what is going to happen today in the market. Let's dive into the market. Let's see what is going to play out. So, please hold on. Let me just put on this thing aside as we continue the market analysis for the day. So, I believe that we all enjoyed ourselves and we are enjoying the trading for the week. And I believe that it's gonna be fine and everything is gonna be okay. As we analyze gold, as you can see it's work out the way we perfectly analyze it. I should go bullish to a particular market maker footprint, which we all make a very good money from. And I believe that also I draw some analysis on AUD card that we should be looking at AUD card for a good sell. The market did sell yesterday. So far, so good. It's a good one. And also, we could remember that we analyze BTC USD. On BTC USD, as we analyze BTC USD, that there should be a drop and they will come to this market maker footprint. And if they break it, that means they still want to go to the next one, which they definitely did. They dropped down. Also, we analyze USDC share. We also analyze USDC share as part of our analysis. Also, to look at, we said USDC share should go up from this region back to the price of 0.8510 and to see what is going to from there. And definitely the market did as we predicted and it's still going out. And also we analyze GBP USD, also GBP USD. We also analyze GBP USD, and the GBP USD has come to where we are planning for them to come to, and they are still trying to hold. If they are still going to come down, the more. I thank God for all this that played out. We also Euro AUD, we said it will still go further more to the downward side, which it's Euro card, mean Euro AUD also. We also said it will go down, and which it definitely did. And all things are good. They work perfectly fine as we predicted it. They all work perfectly fine as we predicted it. So far, so good. Let's go and look at the next thing that we need to look at today. Let's look at watch out today. Let's look at it as we continue. So far, so good. Let's start with USD MXN, USD MXN, 0000 or 20.10. USD MXN to come to. Looking at our charts, I've been expecting them to pull up from here back to this region. This is where I'm expecting USD MXN. Look for your entry opportunity, or expect USD MXN. If they still want to stomp many people out of the market, they might just push the market down to this low finally here, and then from this place they will now give us a nice push up to the top of the market. So meaning that on USD MXN, we are going to be looking at these are the two varieties that I'm looking at on this market. These are the things I'm looking at on this market. USD MXN, still expect more of buy opportunity where the price is right now, or they might come back to 19.50 price before they will push it to the top finally. Also, let's look at Euro card. Looking at Euro card on my screen right now, as we expected it to do. We analyzed the last time that we are expecting USD USD card to drop massively, and we are expecting it to come to this market maker footprint region here and expect it to drop and drop and drop and come to this particular region. This is where we are expecting it to come to. We are expecting it to come to the price of 1.4900. That's where we are expecting it to come to. And the market did come to that region right now. It's about to get to 1.4900. So there is a possibility that the market might still continue. But before the market will continue, I'm thinking that they might retrace back to this region before they start dropping it down to 1.4750. So meaning that at this region, I'm expecting this market to look at this particular region here right now, or they should come to where the market maker footprint is. So far so good. These are the two regions whereby I'll be expecting. I'll be looking at the price of 1.500, 1.5000 or 1.5050. Those are the two prices I'll be looking USD card to retrace to and drop it massively down to this region. So far so good. I'm still looking at Euro card to still give us more of sell opportunity in the market. Also, let's look at GBP-CHF. On GBP-CHF also, I'll be looking at GBP-CHF in this dimension, looking at the momentum that they are giving to us here. The buyer try and they still give us a strong momentum. Even though when we analyzed the last time, the market, we said we should expect a buy when they get to this price, which is 1.1250. And exactly at 1.1250, 1.1233, they push the market upward, which I told us that I'm expecting them to come here or push to this top. And definitely they came here and they started dropping it more and more. So meaning that the market is shifting gradually from the buyer to the seller. Looking at the strong momentum that played out here, looking at it, they give us this strong momentum and they still went further to still drop the momentum to break that one that they created, meaning that there is more power to the person that are still creating that low. So anyone who has the power to create the lower and lower low are still more interested us this particular analysis today, that looking at this market, if there's going to be any drop around this region, 1.1250, 1.1250 is where you should be looking for your sell opportunity, and sell your market to the price of 1.1150, 1.1150 is where you should be expecting the market to get to. For many of you that are on TikTok, you can definitely tap on the screen for us not to get a ban. So far, so good. We are also on live on YouTube that we are doing our analysis here. So either of the two, you can always join us there and share to your friends and family for us to grow together. Also, now I'm expecting GBP-CHF to still drop more to this place. That is what I'm still expecting on GBP-CHF. However, if they are going to be giving us a strong bullish momentum, then that means from this region, they might push this market to the top. And from here also, I can see that this price can also drop down to this place. So carefully do your analysis. And if I were to follow my decision, I'll be following momentum, because looking at this strong momentum dropping here, it pulled back to the top, they still drop it with a massive momentum. So meaning that I'm still expecting more of this market to push to the downside. And if many of you doesn't know how to calculate momentum, now look at it. The number of candles that they use to move from here down to this place. If you calculate the number of candles, you can see that they are very, very much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 region. And looking at it, just only how many candle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just only 8 candle, they drop it down. And look at it, they try to retrace the particular region again. Look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 candles that they used to move just only these few moments, and yet they couldn't break this particular zone being created by the buyers, and the seller took it over from them, and the buyer tried to test it again. They couldn't break that particular, and look at it, just how many candle, one, two, three candle to destroy this whole candle that did the move upward. So meaning that it shows that the seller are still more active in the market, and until their momentum is dead, meaning that we should still be looking at a sell opportunity in this market. That is what I believe that is going to be happening on GBP CHF. I still believe that there should be more of sell than thinking of a buy direction. So far so good. My decision stand on a sell momentum to look for sell opportunity to the price of 1.1150. Also, let's look at this GBP on GBP. For many of you that are following us on TikTok, you can always follow us on YouTube, and for many of you following us on YouTube, you can always follow us our this market on our YouTube channel also. So far so good. Looking at GBP also, we analyzed last time that that we are expecting GBP to give us a strong momentum down to this region for us to look for a buy opportunity, and definitely they came to that region, and the price begin to move, and they couldn't destroy that zone being created by the seller. And look at it, they are trying to drag this market downward also. But look at what is playing out here. They are trying to draw the market, but they couldn't break this zone where the buyer took it over from them. So the question is, does it mean that the GBP will still go bullish? Now, looking at this, until they destroy this particular zone, let me mark it out right now. Until they destroy this particular zone with the body of a candle, not with a wick, with the body of a candle, if they destroy it, then we should be expecting a retest on it. If they can give us that, then I'll be focusing my attention more on a sell momentum downward. And my first TP will be at 188.87 price, and also my third TP will be at 184 pips, 84 price. That's what I'll be expecting on this GBP. And remember, like I always said, any man who has the strength to create a momentum and they couldn't break its momentum, and it created another lower low than the low that it created, then that is a man of interest. But definitely at this region, the low that the man created has not been broken. So we should still be thinking that there's still more power for the buyer to still push this market upward. But for you to take your decision, look for your entry pattern. Like I told us, we all have our entry pattern. I have my entry pattern. Look for your entry pattern and enjoy. But if I'm to be patient with this momentum being created, I would rather love it if they can break this particular zone and come down, retest it, then continue selling. That will give me more assurance. And why am I saying that? If you look at this market, remember I taught us something on this channel that market move in three levels. Look at it. This is the first level. This is the second level that the market push, and this is the third level that the market push, which means that the market maker has already pushed this market in three levels, which made me believe that they will definitely sell this market from here down to this place to continue upward to give us a very nice good M pattern before we think of proper M. But however, they never give it to us the same way I was thinking of it, because this is a reactive market. I'm not the owner of the market. You are not the owner. We are just a participant like every other people. So far, so good. Looking at this shape right now, I'm still thinking and believing that there is still going to be more of sell opportunity to the downward side than to continue upward. So if they really want to make me and convince me to really go for sell, then let them destroy this particular zone that I marked here. Let them destroy it, retest it, and continue downward. So that is my own decision on this GBP. And also, let's go for the next pair, GBP AUD. GBP AUD is another pair that we are looking at right now. We are looking at GBP AUD. On this GBP AUD, I could remember the last time we discussed, I told us that we should still be expecting more of sell opportunity, and our TP should be coming to 1.9300 or 1.93 9280. And look at it, the price did as we analyze it, and the market started dropping and drop and drop and drop and came to where we, and even though go beyond where we predicted that it's going to be. But as you can see, we can, like what I explained to us on the other GBP CHF and GBP JPY, look at this momentum. This is a very strong momentum, and look at it, they destroyed the momentum again by creating another momentum here, which means that any man who has the capacity to create a strength, a momentum, and he created a low and created a lower low, has the capacity to still take charge and still create more lows. And look at it, they push back and they still created another low, meaning that sellers are in dominate of this market. Sellers are in charge of this market. So far so good. Looking for a buy is not a good decision. The only time you can look for a buy is when you begin to see that the momentum of the seller are already dying. Now, looking at it here right now, look at it. The buyer try and try and try. They succeed in removing this zone. And later, what happened? The seller gave us a strong momentum. Now, calculate the momentum here to what they use to move upward. Looking at it, if you want to count from this place right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 candles, and just only 2 strong candles remove them. Count this one from here also, they begin to drag it upward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Only 5 candles, will just 1 candle remove every one of them. Then the buyer reply here with a strong momentum. But what happened? They couldn't destroy this zone that the seller took it away from, and meaning that there is still more momentum on the seller side. So whenever I give out my analysis, I give out my analysis based on what I am seeing in the market. So not because I just love to mark a particular place or something like that. And if you want to learn more, you can always reach out to us to learn more. But if you believe that you know it, you just be coming here. We give you a spot whereby you can be looking for your entry opportunity and enjoy yourself. So far, so good. Let's continue. Now, looking at this momentum, they created another momentum again and created another momentum. Then buyer gave us a strong one. They break it again. They destroy it by coming downward, meaning that if I were to be you, I'm still going to be looking for more of sell opportunity until the buyer take over. Presently, I'll be expecting this price to do this for me on the GBP AUD. I'll be expecting it to come and see drop back to 1.9200. That is where I'll be expecting this price to come to. So that is my decision, and my final TP is going to be at this market maker footprint, which is the price of 1.9150. 1.9150 is my final TP where we should be expecting the market to come to. Also, AUD CHF, let's look at AUD CHF also. On AUD CHF, I can remember the last time we discussed, I showed us the momentum of the AUD CHF by showing us this, that they pushed the first momentum, they pushed the second momentum, and I can see the third momentum. And I told us from this region we should be looking for a good sell opportunity, but we should expect the price to come to 0.5880. And look at it, they came to 0.5870, meaning that they almost get to where we predicted that we should look for a good sell opportunity from there. And look at it, they gave us a nice sell from this region down to the price of 0.58 as our first TP that I expected us to get from. But if you look at it right now, we can see that there is no strong momentum from the seller yet, but they gave us the throwing this particular momentum here. Just only one candle clear off all this candle, but they couldn't break the zone. They couldn't destroy this particular zone whereby the market maker created to push to the top. So what I'm expecting right now is I'm still expecting more of a very strong sell momentum to still decide if the seller have resumed or not. Now, for example, let me show you on the buyer direction the same way I show you the seller direction on GBP. Look at this particular region. Look at the momentum that the buyer created here. They created the momentum, they pull back. The seller was doing like as if they are still in charge. They pull back, but they couldn't destroy this zone, and they only came to test the head of the W. And what happened? They push, and when they are pushing, they still show us another strong momentum. Look at the strong momentum they created. Then they started try again, and the buyer was trying to push it upward. Now, from this region, look at what is playing out. If you look at it very well, what is playing out between this place and this place? When the buyer push, the seller will try, then the buyer will push it again, the seller will try, buyer push. Now their strength is now becoming equal, even though the buyer are trying to still push the market upward. The strength are becoming equal. Now they gave us a very strong candle here that is different from every other candle that they have been showing here ever since they have started. So far, so good. With that reason, I will be focusing my attention to see if the seller are now ready. But if I want to be assured that seller are ready, then create another lower low with a strong momentum. Then I'm going to be deciding if this market is going to be a sell opportunity. But for me to decide that yet on AUDCHF, I'll still be holding on myself, meaning that if I'm going to be, for them to create that momentum, there's still every possibility that the price can still push back to this price I mentioned before they will now create another low with a strong momentum, and our TP is going to be at the price of 0.5760. 0.5760 is where I will be targeting on this particular AUD CHF. So far, so good. Expect a sell momentum at 0.5880 and expect your TP1 to be at 0.5800 and 0.5760 as your TP2. That is my decision on this AUD CHF. Let's look at Euro AUD. On Euro AUD, I could remember that we analyzed Euro AUD to still continue selling till it get to the price of 1.60 and 1.5950. That is what we analyzed. And looking at the momentum they created here, they gave us a strong momentum. Buyer tried, they couldn't, and they still pushed the momentum down. Seller, buyer try again, they still push the momentum down, which makes me to give us a conclusion here. You can see this is the drawing that I draw for us, that I'm still expecting more of sell opportunity in this market. And they push back, they try to pull back to this place where they destroy the zone. And from there, they gave us another momentum also. Still shows that truly there is still more of strength on the seller side than the buyer side. And if you still look at it, there is still more of strength on the seller direction than the buyer's distance. And the last time I gave us that we should expect the market to test the price of 1.6200 or 1.6250. However, they only came to 1.6187. They only came there, nearly get to 1.6200, and they start dropping. So far, so good. For congratulations to many of you, because I told you always look for your entry opportunity pattern to see where to enjoy your market. If I'm going to be giving any opportunity again for us to hit our TP that I mentioned to us, I'm going to be looking at this region where they are presently as the region of the market maker footprint to look for your sell opportunity. So look for your sell opportunity around this region. They might stomp on the market down to the low before they will start pushing it. So I'm still expecting them to come to 1.5900. That is where I'm still expecting it to play out to be. So that's what I'm still expecting. And if you look at it, looking at this region, this is the first momentum, this is the second momentum, and this is the third momentum that we have seen right now. So they will be getting prepared to go to the top. But the reason why I have not given or validate our buy here is because I can still see more of momentum on the buyer side, on the seller side rather, sorry, on the seller side than the buyer. So far, so good. That means they might still extend this push down to the price of 1.5900. That is what I am expecting in the market. That is all I have to give to you. Expect more of sell opportunity on Euro AUD. Thank you so much. That is my decision on the Euro AUD. Looking at Euro NZD, on Euro NZD, I told us that Euro NZD has gotten to where I'm expecting a buy, and they gave us this drop. They created another lower low. They created another lower low, which shows us that momentum. Now, buyer gave us this particular one, which makes me to say, uh, what I think buyer is trying to prepare something. But how did they get to that place that the seller created? They got there with how many candle? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Seven candle just to get to what the seller used only two massive candle to create. Then that means that the strength is not in the buyer side yet. That makes me to conclude that we are still going to be enjoying more of sell, and I gave us the TP that we should target this particular low first to be the point of our interest of taking profit. And the next one, I told that we should expect them to retrace back to this region before I would look for more of sell opportunity, and they are yet to get to that place, even though to the tip of where I mark. Because they haven't got to that tip or get to where I marked, I can't say that we have seen any entry yet. I'm still expecting the market to push back to this place. If they can get to this 1.77 or 1.76, I can now say, okay, we can go in for a good sell. But here right now, look for your sell opportunity at the price of 1.7650 or 1.7700 to expect a more final push down to 1.7450 price or 1.7400. Those are the TP I'm going to be giving us on Euro NZD. Euro NZD, I'm still expecting more of sell opportunity in this market. Now let's look at AUD USD. AUD USD, looking at AUD USD, I'm still expecting more of buy opportunity on AUD USD. I'm expecting them to push this market down to this price before I will look for buy opportunity to the price of 0.6850 or 0.6820. 0.6820. Those are the prices whereby I'll be looking for more of a good buy opportunity on AUD USD. So AUD USD, I'm expecting the price to come to those regions that I mentioned, and they expect it to get to this particular price 0.700. And remember, coupled with the fact that the America is still in the they are still in their what they call it in inflation period, and a lot of things are getting cost. Their currency is getting weaker, so their currency is not strong. And you looking for a buy on any USD pair favoring USD, I don't think it's a good thing for now. But however, I am just an analyst, and I'm not the owner of the market. I have a little thing to say about them, and every decision is in the hand of the market maker and also you that you want to trade them. My decision is to still look for more of my buy opportunity. On USD JPY also, I'm still expecting more of sell opportunity on USD JPY, and the market dropped massively, and I'm still expecting a pullback to give us a good sell opportunity more. So I'm expecting a pullback to the price of 145.20, 1.4520, or to the price of 1.4630. So those are the two prices I'm expecting the market to get to and drop this market back to 14400. That is what I am expecting on USD JPY. So USD JPY, I'm still expecting more of push to the top before we will now think of sell at the price of 145.20 or 146.30. So far so good. That is my decision on USD JPY. On Euro USD, let's look at Euro USD. On Euro USD, we can see that there is a very strong momentum that is being created by the seller on this region. Looking at it, they break this region, and they first of all created a low, they created a lower low, and meaning that there is still more of strength in the seller direction right now. Now, where should we look for good sell opportunity? Look for good sell opportunity at the price of 1.8 1.1100 or 1.1120 or 1.1140. Those are the three regions whereby I'll be expecting the price to come to. Meaning that anytime I mark out a market maker footprint, is either at the tip of that or at the middle or at the beginning part of it. So that is where we should be expecting them to give us a good, nice opportunity to enjoy our sell opportunity. So far, so good. This is what I am expecting on Euro USD. On NZD USD also, I'm still expecting on NZD USD to still give us a more of a bullish direction, and they have come to where I'm expecting them to come to, which is the market maker footprint at this region. We can definitely look for a good buy opportunity, which they have started stylishly. But if we go straight to 1 hour time frame or 15 minutes time frame opportunity on AUD NZD USD, and expect the price to get to the price of 0.6400. 0.6400 is where I'll be expecting the price to get to. So far, so good. That is my decision on this particular market. This is my decision on this particular market. So far, so good. Let's look at the next pair on the list, which is the USD card pair. Let's look at USD card pair. Let's look at USD card. Let's look at USD card. Let's look at USD card. So now, looking at USD card, I can remember the last time we met on USD card, we analyzed and we told ourselves that we should be expecting a pullback down to the price of 1.3500 or 1.3520, finally 1.3540. And look at it, they came to 1.3540 and they started giving us a drop on this day, and we are still expecting more of sell on this market. And I'm expecting, like I said, my TP1 to come to 1.3420 and TP2 to come to 1.3380. So far, so good on USD card. I'm still expecting more of sell momentum to take over. That is my decision on USD card. So far, so good. Let me just open our eyes a little bit. Anytime you see that the market is creating a massive candle, look at it here. They created a massive candle. Anytime, don't just be jumping into the market. Wait, there will be a retracement after that they will create. Look at it. Boom, there is a retracement. Boom, there is a retracement. And look at it, many people that jump into the market, they will not jump into the market early. They will jump into the market maybe after seeing this. They will say, give me a retest and break that place. They will not enter here. The market will give them little profit, but they will be thinking that it will go far, and they will now reverse. And many people also will not buy here until they see this strong candle. They will now say, oh wow, this is when I can take my buy, this is when I can do this. And the market push and push, and they refuse to break where they started that momentum. And from that region, what happened? They give us boom to clear everybody and rested again, clear everybody, rested again, clear everybody. And look at what they are doing right now. Where they started this momentum, they came back there, and what are they doing? They are still dropping. So far, so good. I think with that little bit explanation, you people should understand what we call momentum and enjoy yourself more and more. So for that's my decision on USD card. On GBP USD also, let's look at GBP USD. On GBP USD, we can see clearly that GBP USD, as we predicted it, that I'm expecting the price to come to this place. And when the price comes to this place, that we should look for a buy opportunity on this price. And however, they started giving us a buy opportunity. But nevertheless, I will never blind my eyes to the momentum being created by the seller. They created it here. The buyer tried, they couldn't destroy that zone where they took it away from, and they created another lower low, meaning that it seems that dollar is warming up on some particular pair. And if you look at it across the board, GBP is weak across the board. Let's look at it. GBP CHF, you can see GBP CHF that GBP CHF is dropping. Now let's look at GBP JPY also. Let's look at GBP JPY. On GBP JPY also, we can see that they are dropping. And the reason why GBP JPY and GBP USD are very weak. But if you are trading JPY PS, be very careful, because JPYs, they are safe havens. We have three safe havens. We have USD, we have JPY, and we have CHF. They can undo and do anything to their currency to be very strong. That is the reason why whenever I'm trading those pair, I always make sure that I move closer to my fundamental analysis to know more of their direction. So far, so good. Let's go back to our GBP USD. On GBP USD, what I'm expecting on GBP USD is that I'm expecting GBP USD to come to this price. This is where I'm expecting GBP USD to come to. Let it come to the price of 1.3326 or 1.3350, and finally at 1.3380 to look for our sell opportunity. So far, so good. My decision is let them push and then expect a massive drop to this zone. That is what I'm expecting on GBP USD. Let them push to the price of our, as they are pushing. If you want to do it, to buy it, you can buy it. And the only TP I can give you here is to give you the TP of 1.3330, and I will never give you 1.3350 and 1.3380. I will never give you those one because I'm not sure that they might get there. So, but I'm very sure that they will test 1.3330, and 1.3330 is my own TP if I want to trade this pullback. But I will advise you never to trade pullback. Follow the momentum, and we can see that the momentum is already shifting away from the what? Buyer down to the seller. So far, so good. GBP USD expect a pullback and drop it downward. Let's look at USD CHF. On USD CHF right now, we analyzed the last time on USD CHF. I told us that we should expect a push to the top, and expecting it to get to the price of 0.8550. That if they get to 0.8550, expect a good sell. And the last time we analyzed, I said when they came to 0.8420, look for a buy. And why am I giving us that? Because the market has already turned to a ranging market. Look at it. They have been ranging for a very long time. Look, the range, 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 the range. Look at it. They have been ranging. So that is why I'm giving you that kind of formation in the market. And look at it. One thing I'm going to teach you right now: anytime market is giving you ranging formation, and how do you know that ranging has started on any time frame? How do you know that ranging has started on any time frame? When you see that it drop, it touched there too. Sorry, it touched there too. Look at it. Second one, third one. Then know that this market really want to range. Anytime you have a three touch to the top, let me repeat it. 1, 2, 3. Anytime, look at it. Always know that these people want to range. And for you to continue this type of market, unless you are a pro, if you are not a pro, I would advise you leave the market until you see a breakout like this. Until you see a breakout. If you don't see a breakout, my brother, you'll just be donating your money because you are not a pro. It's because I've been on this street for a while, and that is the reason why I can be given a specific place to say to look for a buy and they will buy, and look for a specific place to look for a sell and they will sell. But remember, it's not about me saying buy and they buy, or saying sell and they sell. It's about the market maker. I can predict, and they might not go the same way I predicted, and I can predict they will go. So far, so good. We are in a reactive market. And when you are in a reactive market, use a proactive measure. Make sure that you always set your stop loss. So far, so good. Let's go straight to the BTC USD to see what BTC USD is doing. I can remember the last time I told us that I'm expecting BTC USD to fall from the price of 66,000, and I gave us this TP that expecting them to go bullish from here because we can see that the buyer are still in control. But however, the seller took over from here, dropping this momentum. And I told us that we should look for buy opportunity here down back to 67. But however, they break and they destroy that zone and give us another lower low to come to our TP2. As I mentioned, that if they fail to hold there, that means they are coming to 60,000. So, and that is exactly what they did. Now, if I'm going to be looking for any opportunity here right now, I'll be looking for the opportunity to sell here. So, meaning that I'll be looking for opportunity to sell between the price of 63,500 or 64,000 price to look for good sell opportunity on the BTC USD. So that is exactly what I'll be looking at. And my TP1 is going to be at 60,000, then TP2 at 58,000. So far, so good. That is my decision on BTC USD. Now, let's go straight to gold. 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 On gold, this is a massive thing that, and this is my best pair that I love trading. If I show you my trading, and most of my students and most of my followers that have been following me for long, who have traded gold times with that number in their presence, they've seen my account, the way I trade it. So it's my best pair. And anytime I'm analyzing gold, I always take my time to analyze it because this is where my treasure is. And according to the holy word of God, which is Bible said, wherever your treasure is, that's where your mind is. Don't mind me, I'm not partial about analyzing gold in a different way. Now let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. Before I analyze gold, if you have not followed this channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Follow us on this channel on YouTube, and under my YouTube, you will see, if you go to under my description, you will see my link tree there. You will see all my channel. If you want to reach me through WhatsApp, and you will see my Telegram link there also, my TikTok link, you will see there. And under my TikTok also, you will see my link tree. You will see my YouTube there. You will see my WhatsApp. You will see everything there. If you want to reach me through those places. Always do. If they remain there till the following day, they always love to retrace. And I told us that with this momentum that I'm seeing, look at this strong momentum, strong momentum, strong momentum. But now, when you get to this particular region, what happened? The momentum started getting reduced. Then the seller gave us this candle. And I told us, what? With what I am seeing here, I need another more candle. They gave me this candle. And I told us that, well, I don't have anything to see. I'm still expecting gold to drop. And I'm expecting them to come to this region. If they come to this region, if they couldn't break it, they will push back to the top. And if they push back to the top, this is where they are coming to, that we should be expecting a sell. And if they destroy this place, that means they are coming back to 2,006. That's 2,700. That is where I predicted that they should come to if they destroy this particular region. But however, where I saw the market maker footprint, I said they are going to be dropping. That is exactly where they started dropping, 2,670. They started dropping from there. The question is, are the seller ready for this game? If I'm to answer that, I will say no. And why am I saying no to that? I can see perfectly well that they created this, the seller tried to create this. Now look at the momentum the buyer used to reply them also. The momentum is still also in a very strong one. Let me delete this strong momentum to the top. Look at it. They drop it here with how many candle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And look at the buyer. Buyer move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just only 5 candle to cover up to what 8 candle did. And if you can see that seller is now coming, and the coming of the seller, what can we see? We can see that it's very weak. It's very weak as they are dropping. And which means that I will still wait for them to come here. I'll wait for the seller to get into this place, then look for my buy again. I'll wait for the seller to come here and look for my buy again. And if you look at that, it means that the market maker are just trying to clear stop loss. And how are they clearing stop loss? They knew that many of you will not enter sell here. You will enter, okay, at a break, it retest, then break that place, they break, you will enter, sell, 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 sell. Then they remove everybody's stop loss. You say, they are seeing my stop loss. Yes, they are seeing your stop loss. They remove your stop loss. They remove my stop loss. They remove our stop loss. If any one of us is in that against them. Now, look at it. They are giving it to you to know that what you saw is a good one. Then they begin to give you, because they have not given you massive candle. You'll be thinking that, oh, they are not ready to, and they will not give you one massive candle. Then they will not be ranging here. They will not continue and change it in the direction they want to change it to. Look at it. That is exactly what they did here. Look at it here. Look at it also here. Boom, boom, boom. Then they took it away from you. Then they came here also. They try and do the ranging. They were doing salad. Then bam, bam. They took it away from you also. So far, so good. That is exactly what I think that they are playing out right now. And coupled with the fact that an attack, so I don't know how strong that is. And anytime that an attack is coming with that has to involve a strong ammunition, it means that gold is going to go bullish, because people always love to replace their fiat with gold, with commodities. So far, so good. Let's see hope, and let's see what will play out. And I'm still expecting a buy if this market. I'm the one that told us to sell from here, and the sell will take over down to this region, which is the price of 2638. That's 2638 price is where I believe that they should come to. So I will look for my buy opportunity. But however, if they come and they come with a massive candle and they destroy and created another new low, then I can now wait for a what? Wait for this to happen. If they break it with a strong candle, they retest it from this region right now. I will now be looking at it to look for my sell opportunity and enjoy my analysis to come to 2,590. 2,590. But if they come to this place and they give you a strong momentum to go, I can tell you they are coming back to 2,680 or 2,700 is our goal. That is exactly what I have for you on gold. I believe that you all have enjoyed this analysis this morning, and I remain my humble self, Oluwasesan Temitayo Olukayode Ogunekun, the chief coach of Tobit FS. And I don't know if any one of you want to learn about this market from the scratch. Our academy is there for you, and you can always enroll. You can chat me in any of, actually I prefer people chatting me through my WhatsApp. Go to under my information, my bio. You will see under my bio a link tree. You will see my WhatsApp number there. You will see our Telegram. You will see our TikTok. And also you will see on our TikTok, under our TikTok, which is at Tobit FS also. And also on YouTube, it is at Tobit FS. Just press Tobit FS on your search button. They will bring it out for you. You will see Boo and Bear. They are locked their horns together. That's our logo. Thank you so much. I celebrate every one of you. And till I come your way tomorrow, remain blessed. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section and let me answer your question. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. We can't, sorry. Okay, so far so good. So you can drop it in the comment section if you have anything. So far so good. If you have any question, let me check on TikTok. Who is seeing us? You can that is why you're a trader. Just look for your risk opportunity, risk management. Follow your risk management. You follow your risk management. That's all you just need to do. Follow your risk management to set what you want. So yes, definitely. They are saying your stop loss, whether you like it or not. If you have not seen somebody to tell you that, definitely be aware that they are seeing your stop loss. So that's just, if you've not seen anybody to tell you that, don't let anybody deceive you. They are saying it. And they have the strength, they have the capacity to do anything and undo. So far, so good. They are looking for orders. Once you pile your orders up, then they will now decide uh, if there is no more time for me, I need to go. I would have loved to share something, to show you something. So far, so good. I remain Oluwa Sheson. Till I come your way, remain blessed and bye for now.